Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to play some Metal Gear Solid Integral for the PC. Yes guys, this is the very original Metal Gear Solid PC port, which was originally released in 1998 for the PlayStation, and it was a big hit during the PlayStation. I think this is one of the best looking PlayStation titles out there. And the reason why I'm going to play the PC version of this epic game is because Hideo Kojima, the Metal Gear creator, announced this week during the Gamescon in Cologne that he will bring his upcoming Metal Gear Solid 5, which was announced for current gen systems and next gen systems. He will bring it to the PC, which is great news, guys, because the PC needed this game so badly. As you can see, this is me playing the original PC port, which runs on my vintage PC, which has you can run this game on Windows 7, the PC port of Metal Gear Solid 1, but you will encounter some issues with it. The best way to play it is to play it on an old school PC using Windows 98 2nd edition and the appropriate hardware. And trust me guys, I played this game on the PlayStation way back in '98, and it's one of the best games I ever played. It's such a great game. It's definitely up there with Resident Evil and Metroid in that list with best games ever created, and it looks fantastic. I know some of you may think, well, the graphics doesn't seem so great. Well, imagine those graphics were made in 1998, and for 1998 it blew everyone's mind away. Definitely the best PlayStation title alongside Final Fantasy VII, I believe. And yes, it got a PC release, I think in the year 2000, if I'm correctly. And well, back in 2000, not everyone. I don't think I had a PC back then, and I was missing out, but I played it on the PlayStation at a friend's house, and it just blew me away. The story, the gameplay, the script, dialogue, the overall theme is just fantastic. Hideo Kojima is truly a master of video games, and his second game, which is called Metal Gear Solid 2, is a masterpiece in itself. Also Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4, which is unfortunately is a PlayStation 3 exclusive. If you want to play Metal Gear Solid 4, you have to buy PS3. As for Metal Gear Solid 3, well, I have it in my HD collection for the Xbox 360. But you can't play it on the PC. As for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, those are available on the PC. You can play the first one on Windows 7, it will run. I think you can even play the second one on Windows XP and 7. Yes, I think you can play it on 7. It definitely works on Windows XP. But no other Metal Gear Solid game were released. Maybe perhaps Metal Gear Solid, not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which is a fantastic hack and slash game made by Platinum Games. That one is available on Steam. I have it on Steam. It's a fantastic hack and slash game. Also has a fantastic soundtrack. Go and play it on Steam. It's so awesome. And to my surprise, Hideo Kojima announced at the press conference during Gamescom that it will definitely come to Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, which is the introduction for Metal Gear Solid 5, and Metal Gear Solid 5 itself will be available on the PC and on Steam, of course. I think he had an announcement where there was Solid Snake hiding in a little Steam box, and yes, it will available,
There are
guys. So
only
this is
18 hours left
fantastic
until
news
their
as a
deadline.
PC
The bright
gamer.
dot in the middle is used.
I'm
Snake,
so
your radar
glad
isn't affected.
that he will bring it to the PC. He initially said that he will be running the Metal Gear Solid 5 will be running on his newly developed Fox engine, which is a very powerful PC engine. And when I heard this, I was almost certain that he will bring Metal Gear Solid 5 to the PC as well, but he kept very silent about it, and for a long time I thought maybe he will skip the PC, but now finally we will get it. It was announced, and I'm not sure when it will be released, but it will be on Steam, guys. I will post the links to the article in the description. Check it out. If you're a PC gamer and if you love Metal Gear Solid, this is fantastic news. Yes, as I was playing Metal Gear Solid 1 here, it brought back awesome memories. This game is still fantastic even to date, but unfortunately, as I said, you have to run it on a very ancient machine, vintage PC, to fully enjoy it. And there is also a remaster or remake for it on the GameCube, which is unique. It's called Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, and it's basically, how can I describe it? It's like Metal Gear Solid 1, the PlayStation version or the PC version you see here, remastered with the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine. For people who played it, they will know what I mean. It's basically a reskinned version of Metal Gear Solid 1 with better voice acting and much better visuals. But unfortunately, guys, only available on Nintendo GameCube. So in my previous video,
Snake,
I was saying that another great GameCube exclusive, which is Resident Evil Remake, will make its way to the PC. Thank you very much, Capcom, for this one. And of course, GTA 5 will be available on the PC as well. What else? Well, a lot of exclusives. Also, I think one of the PlayStation 4 exclusives, which is called Rise, Son of Rome, which was a PlayStation 4 launch title, I believe, or an Xbox launch title. Don't get me quoted on that one. Will be released by Crytek for the PC. So this is definitely a great year for PC players, and I'm mainly a PC player. I do play some consoles. I own the Xbox 360. But honestly, for me personally,
Press the action
played some consoles back in its days, like the Nintendo 64. I remember playing with my friends during school, GoldenEye 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, all that good stuff. Also a lot of PlayStation. I did play a lot of PlayStation. But after the year 2000, I kinda moved to PC gaming, and since then I never looked back, honestly. All the major titles I get are on the PC, and my heart is kind of broken. Metal Gear Solid 3 never made it to the PC, or at least it needed some attention, because that one is so fantastic. And also Metal Gear Solid 4, I heard is so great, especially the story, the overall story, and it's such a great story. I don't know, it's so unique. You really have to play it, at least one of these games. I recommend to start out with Metal Gear Solid 1, this one I'm playing right here, because trust me, if you never played a Metal Gear Solid game, you definitely want to check it out, because the story is unique. The characters are fantastic. main character, like the antagonists, are so great. They are not your typical villains. They have very strong motivations for their doing, and you really have to play to understand the whole story. And if you are missing out on one game, you will have problems understanding the overall arc of the game. Anyway, Metal Gear Solid 5, I believe you play as Big Boss. Which Big Boss in this game here in Metal Gear Solid 1, he's dead. He's like, he gave birth via cloning to, was it like 3 clones? Anyway, you play as Solid Snake. There is Solid Snake, Liquid Snake. You play as Solid Snake in this one. Liquid Snake is the main antagonist, and there is also a third one, which is Solidus Snake, but you will have to deal with him in the second game. The story is very complex. So anyway, it's about cloning. It's about
Snake, if you want to go up or down the ladder.
It's about what is good, what is right. It's very complex. It's really it's unique. It's really unique. You have to play it for yourself to fully understand it. And yes, so glad. I was kind of afraid Kojima would skip the PC, but finally we will get it. It was announced, so it will be available with its prequel or introduction, which is called Ground Zeroes. So I'm looking very much forward to it.
Is coming from somewhere in that area.
Okay, guys, so I will stop my commenting right here. Enjoy some of the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PC. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or ask me or subscribe to my channel. I will keep you posted. Right now I don't have a graphics card because I sold my old graphics card. I'm playing mainly on my old vintage PC or my laptop right here. This was recorded. Was recorded on my vintage PC. I used the capture card for it. So anyway, I will keep you posted. I hope you are having a great day. Take good care, and see you guys in the future.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
I just had some kind of hallucination.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right?
Wrong! Hiding won't help. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chain. All right, I'm alive again. Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this? The smell of Corda. You know, that's soul. But to you, it'll be the smell. You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again!
Who are you?
I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
The amount of spent nuclear. In other words, there's plenty.
You mean Metal Gear. Bribes.
I prefer to think of it